when Arabia became a power. In the year 632 CE, the Arabian Peninsula was not an empire. It was not a kingdom. It was a vast desert world of tribes, divided, independent, politically fragmented, and yet, within a single generation, it would alter the balance of power across 3 continents. For centuries, Arabia resisted centralization. Power was local, authority was tribal, loyalty was personal. No empire had fully absorbed it. No internal force had unified it permanently, until now. Through religious and political consolidation, much of Arabia came under a single leadership. For the first time in its history, the peninsula functioned as a coordinated political entity. But this unity was fragile, and fragile systems are always tested. The Ridda Wars were not campaigns of expansion. They were campaigns of preservation. The objective was clear: prevent political collapse, because without unity, there would be no future. With the death of Prophet Muhammad in 632 CE, internal fractures resurfaced. Some tribes renounced allegiance, others refused taxation, a few asserted rival authority. The survival of the new state was suddenly uncertain. Beyond Arabia's borders stood 2 aging giants. To the northwest, the Byzantine Empire. To the northeast, the Sassanian Persian Empire. For decades, they had fought one of the most destructive wars of late antiquity. They emerged victorious and exhausted. By 633 CE, resistance had been subdued. Arabia was unified again. But this time, it was not only unified, it was mobilized. Initial expeditions northward were measured. Small, fast-moving forces, avoiding prolonged sieges, striking vulnerable positions, retreating when necessary. This was not reckless expansion. It was strategic probing. Engagements in Iraq marked the first sustained clashes with Persian forces. The outcomes were not yet decisive, but something had changed. Arabia had stepped beyond defense. It was testing empire. Frontier provinces were weakened. Military forces depleted. Treasuries strained. Local populations burdened. Empires rarely fall in a single moment. They weaken gradually, and vulnerability invites challengers. Simultaneously, forces advanced toward the Levant. The Byzantine frontier, overstretched and fatigued, faced a highly mobile opponent. Speed disrupted structure. Coordination challenged hierarchy. Momentum began to shift. What defined these campaigns was not sheer size. It was adaptability, command unity, operational flexibility, and timing above all. In many regions, administrative systems remained intact. Tax structures adapted. Local governance continued under new oversight. This was not uncontrolled destruction. It was managed transition. Within a few years, the geopolitical structure of the Near East began to transform, not because a massive empire suddenly appeared, but because unity met exhaustion, strategy met opportunity, momentum met weakness. The rise of Arabia was not inevitable. It was built on consolidation, accelerated by timing, sustained by structure. What began as survival would soon reshape the known world, and this was only the beginning.